last time. Okay, so today I have planned that we'll do the follow-up questions, and while doing the follow-up questions, I'll be telling you some essays which turn out to be important and which you must do. So is that okay? Is that okay with all of you? You will get the guesswork of essays also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, as these follow-ups, you can answer any question can be answered. One question each student can answer, all those who want to speak out in this class, right? So first set of, who would like to participate? Let me know. Okay, Vijeta. First, I'll ask you the questions. Rest of you, please mute yourself because it will create a lot of noise and disturbance in the class. Okay. So, Vijeta, your question is, are traffic jams common in Indian cities?
Yes, as far as I am concerned, in big cities, especially in metropolitan city in Delhi where I live, it's very common, and it's due to heavy loads of traffic, I mean vehicles on the road, and it's a common practice. I've seen that.
Okay, so considering this question, there is an essay, volume of traffic on the roads has increased. It's a problem solution essay. So please mark this essay as a guesswork. Can any one student just note these on a piece of paper and share in your group so that I can then share with everyone the guesswork? Okay, so yes. And so the first essay which I'll tell you is this, the high volume of traffic on the roads. The complete topic I don't remember yet, but this is an essay in the book. Okay. Second question, and anybody who wants to participate may raise their hand. I'll ask one by one. Okay. Farheen, your question, why are cities today facing serious traffic issues?
Well, I think there are many reasons behind it. But first of all, I believe due to owning of vehicle, that's the main reason why people are facing the problem, like high volume of traffic. And secondary, I think the same time opening and closing time of business is the main issue. So I do think so. These are the reason behind it.
Okay. You can also add another point that the buying capacity of people has gone up. And because of that, every person in the household is owning a vehicle nowadays. Okay. So that can also, the buying capacity and the, cost of the vehicles has come down because of the stiff competition. Okay. You can say there are cars which can be called as the poor man's car. The Tata Nano example can be given that really, cheap. What can be done to improve traffic condition in cities? Mickey. What can be done to improve traffic condition in cities?
There are several ways we can do several things. For example, like government have to make a new flyovers for people, and secondly, people have to use public transport, and thirdly, the main thing is that people have to even odd numbers that are now working in Delhi, and with the help of some laws we can control the traffic on the road so that our environment and the
government, you said government singular and then you said have to. Governments have to or government has to? Okay?
Has to, I remember.
Yes. And people, how do you pronounce people? Speak it out once.
People.
There is a slight tinge of the O sound in the way you are speaking. Is it there?
Yes, ma'am.
It should not come. There is a saying, there's a couplet. I'll just say it out. When two vowels go walking, vowels, what are vowels? A, E, I, O, U? Yes. When two vowels go walking, do vowels pair ko gaye. The first one does the talking. What does that mean? When there are two vowels, people, P, E, O, E, O come together. So the first one does the talking means the O sound will not be there. Only the E sound will be there. Okay. People, not pupil. Okay. People. Okay. The pronunciation, it's very important pronunciation, right? What can be, can developing public transport help resolve traffic issue in cities? Nobody is raising a hand, so I'm going to ask the same students the questions over and over again. Please raise your hand if you want to participate in today's speaking. Okay? When you raise your hand, I can see you then. Okay? I can see your hand, Deepak. Can developing public transport help resolve traffic issues in cities?
Yes, I think that it is very beneficial for people because nowadays number of people use private transportation, and due to this most of the people face a traffic problem. If government improve public transportation, so no doubt most of the people use public transportation and save a lot of money. For example, in Delhi, government provide the comfortable transportation for people, and most of the people use public transportation. So that's why I think that it is very beneficial and helpful for them.
Okay, good. So, government improves that, subject verb agreement problem is there, Deepak, and that is with many students. So just with a singular, after a singular, what you have to say, government improves, S verb. After a plural, no S verb. Okay. So that you have to take care. Next question. Farheen, you can answer. Nobody else is raising the hand. Okay. How can public transportation be improved?
Well, I think we can do many things. As per the government, they can provide the public transportation where convenient and frequent transportation should be there. Like bus should be at a lower cost, like it should be at the cheapest cost. And secondary thing, I think public should be aware that using the public transportation, it's a very eco-friendly to use the public transportation. So if the public are aware, they can use this type of means of transportation, and I think it will be very helpful for the people as well as the government.
Basically, Farheen, you have answered very well, but for other students, I'm going to give a hint. You can just remember three things. This you can put in the essay also. Three things the public transportation can be improved. Number one, increase the comfort. Okay, make seats better and all. Second, increase frequency, means if you get a bus every 2 minutes for certain place, then why will you take out your car? Okay, you might be motivated to use it, but if you have to wait half an hour for the next bus to come, then you will think of taking out your own vehicle, right? And the third thing is decrease the fare. All these three things Farheen spoke, but I'm just telling you that when you get an essay, you need ideas like this: increase the comfort, increase the frequency, decrease the fare. Okay, in these three ways the public transportation can be improved, right? Okay, next question is to Harjeet. Harjeet,
yes ma'am.
All the essays related to transportation, please do all the essays related to transportation. All the essays like cars, volume of traffic, all these essays become important. Okay, they are not very many in your book, but do all of them. Okay, and these are the points that you have to put in them. So you've discussed them, because today one student was telling me that she has a problem in writing opinion essays. Opinion essay as such should not be a problem. Opinion essay means you have to give your opinion, but the thing is you should have ideas for your opinion. The ideas are lacking. And when the ideas are lacking, it is very difficult to make an opinion essay. That is why today I took up these questions, follow-up questions, and I'm giving you ideas also, and you will learn a lot. And see, speaking will improve, and even writing, you will get ideas. If ideas are there and you know how to write the intro and conclusion of all types of essays, your IELTS writing task 2 is done, believe me. Okay? And for ideas, there is no shortcut. No shortcut at all. You have to read, you have to discuss things, only then you get ideas. Now, the next question is to Harjeet. Harjeet, how has technology made our life easier?
Nowadays technology has improved our lives very easily, because in the past time most of the people do their work with their own hands, but nowadays technology is easier our lifestyle by doing all our things like washing clothes with machines, and various machines that are available at our home.
Okay. Did technology earlier technology people did most of the tasks? Let me get my notebook and pen in hand because I forget the mistakes by the time you end your sentence. Okay. And most of you students, you know what you are doing, Deepak also, and now Harjeet, you also. You are not giving pauses after every sentence. A natural pause, 1 second at least. You are just going on and on and on quickly, as if you know you have to rush somewhere. Speak naturally. Okay, give
Okay, ma'am.
natural pauses.
Yes, ma'am.
These are very important. You are not giving them. Okay,
ठीक है, ma'am.
as if you know you are in a hurry to speak a lot. That spoils the beauty of your speech. Okay, so people did tasks with their own. Just give me 1 sec. Okay. Okay, so I've got my pen in my hand now. I'll note down whatever mistakes, and by the time I am very forgetful, you know. Okay. So the next question is to Yashwant. Which invention do you think is the most useful at home? Yashwant, I had to mute you because there was disturbance behind you.
Yeah, am I audible here?
You are audible, but there's a lot of disturbance. So I don't think you'll have to mute yourself. I'll ask somebody else.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's fine. Yashwant, which invention,
ma'am.
which invention do you think is the most useful at home?
Like there are a lot of inventions has been made by the people in the recent times, but most of them are very helpful for us. But as per my observation, like washing machine plays a key role in them, because washing the clothes is very hard for all the households, because we have to pour water, and we have to have a like certain amount of detergent in it, and we have to have a time of spending time, and we have to clean them. But as per the recent development, washing machine has been developed in such a way that they have been developed automatic, semi-automatic, and totally and they are removing the manual importance in that, and they totally made into an automatic. In that, each and individual, they can put the clothes in that, and it will be finished by as per the sensing the clothes quality, and it will be sensing on that, and it will be washing it clearly. I think the washing machine is an important invention in the recent times for the households.
Very good. And I'm very happy to see that boy is speaking this washing machine, because mostly, you know, it's helpful to the ladies. So men don't realize how useful it is normally. Okay. So yes, it is. Yes, you are right. It is a very useful, but everyone can have their own opinion about that. You can speak on anything as it is. Now, considering these questions, Vijeta, number 2, you will have to note technology questions, automation, okay, and all these questions. You must note them as the guesswork essays, okay? Are you noting them down?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So next question is to Sandeep. Is it more difficult for old people to accept new technologies?
Well, yes, it's really very difficult for the old people to accept the new technology, because the old people can never adapt the new technology, because it's really very difficult to learn for them. And also they like the old things as compared to the new technology, and and also they live in the old things, and they like the old things that they do in the past time. So that's why I feel that it's really very
So
difficult.
there is an essay that mobile phones, old people don't use them. How can they be motivated to use the mobile phones? And how can mobile phones be useful for the old people? Mark that essay down as a guesswork. Okay. All technology essays are important. Automation essays are important. But considering this question, that one essay I can pinpoint also. Okay. What can be done to help old people learn to make use of new technology? See, the same question, that is the essay. What can be done to help old people learn to make use of new technologies? Kamran. Kamran?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. So what can be done to help old people learn to make use of new technologies?
We should, I'm sorry, ma'am. We should done many things. First of all, we should organize activity room or activity seminar where we can teach them how to use a gadget. And second reason is in a home. In a home, every person has a mobile phone or a computer system, and where they can learn.
Okay. You said should done. Should ke baad, should is a modal verb. There are 8 modal verbs in English. After these modal verbs, only the first form of verb will come. What are these 8 modal verbs? 5 and 3, 8. Can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should. Shall is removed now in most of the books. So now it is must. Okay. In place of shall. It's used very less now, only with the first person. So after these modals, we always use the first form of verb. That's very important. And modals are very important to learn for all of you. The use of modals changes the meaning of the sentence. They are very, very important. If you want a 6 or above 6 in writing and in speaking both, you should use the modals and use them correctly. So if you don't use modals, you will get around 5.5 or maybe even 6. But if you use them wrongly, you will lose out even on the 5.5. And if you want above 6, you have to use the modals pakka and you have to use them correctly also. And fortunately, there are only 8 modals. They are not 80, not 800, not 8,000. They are just 8. Can you learn the use of these 8 modals? There's one video I've made. It's on YouTube. Modals on modals. Okay, just take it out. I have just made a very short video just for the sake of the IELTS candidates, that how much they need to know about the modals. Okay, so remind me in the group today. I will check out on that video and I'll share it in the groups. Okay, next question. Will our life be better if we live without technology? Jaspreet. Will our life be better if we live without technology?
No, I think it will be very difficult for us living without technology, because these days most of the people use technology devices, and if they will not use these type of devices, then they will face a various kind of problem, because these technology not only help in education but also improve the knowledge about the world happening. So I can say that it is a very difficult to
आपने बोला
live without.
technology devices. Technology is noun, devices is noun.
Okay.
Noun गलत हो गया. Technological adjective noun, devices. Okay, second mistake थी आपकी various problem. Various के बाद problems s डालो. Okay, बाकी ठीक था answer, not an issue. Up now there is an essay in your book that technology has caused many problems. So the best solution would be for young people to live a life without technology. That essay is important. That is guesswork, because see this essay. Will our life be better if we live without technology? It is related to that essay. So mark that essay in the guesswork. Okay. Next question is to Himli. Himli, you are there. Are there any positive effects of working with a family member? Are there any positive effects of working with a family member? Yes. Hemli, are you there or not? I can ask somebody else. Shalu, you can answer. Are there any positive effects of working with a family member?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yeah, okay. Bolo. Are there any positive effects of working with a family member?
Yes, there are many benefits with working with a family member. Firstly, is we will get different opinions on certain work. Secondly, and as they are our family member, so we don't need to worry that they misguided us. And
That
finally,
they
it will
misguided a past tense में जा रहे हो. You don't have to worry that they will misguide you. Okay.
they will misguide me.
हाँ.
And and last but not least, it will help. It helps to make a strong bonding between a family member.
Okay. Now, see, this question is related to a work you would like to do with a family member. So, in that context, it was working with a family member. So, when you answer, you compare working with a family member with working with somebody else, working for somebody else. Supposing you are working with a family member. So there are positive effects. You know that whatever training you are giving to a family member, and that family member will then carry your business forward later on, right? So that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
so that then you can say that the family member will also teach you nicely, will not hide things from you, and you can both work for the betterment of the business as a unit. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What kind of family businesses are there in India? What kind of family businesses are there in India? Yes, again, I'll start from Fareen because see, only few questions, so I'll keep on rotating the questions among.
Yeah.
What kind of family businesses are there in India?
Well, I think there are many varieties of businesses which are popular in India. But as per my opinion, I think especially the companies, small businesses like bouquet or groceries businesses are very popular, and it's like family oriented businesses which starts from the grandfathers and all like that. So I think these are the most popular in my country.
Why do people like to set up a family business? Mickey. Deepak? Mickey. Okay,
Yes,
Mickey.
ma'am.
Mickey is answering. Yes. Why do people like to set up a family business?
Yeah, first of all, there are several benefits if families have their own business. For example, they will not a job seeker, and they have not to work under somebody, and they can run their business on their own. And it's really benefit for coming generation also, because usually business
It's really beneficial. Benefit, nahi, it's really beneficial. Okay.
is really beneficial for entire family, because business will go grandparents to do the younger ones. And I think and the benefit and whole the benefit will be for future and for the family as well.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of family business? Deepak, what are the advantages? You speak on the advantages of family business.
I think there are a number of advantage when people do work in with the family member. The main advantage is that they earn lot of money when they do work with the family member, and another advantage is that they and it is a positive effect on relationship between family member, because they spend time a lot they spend a lot of time with the family member.
Okay. Advantages of family business are that then you can be job provider rather than being a job seeker, one. And then you can you have your own people working for you. So the whole family works as a unit, and so you can take your family business to great heights, and you can even go multinational, and you can spread it all over the world. That is the advantage, and you don't have to your people in your family looking for work elsewhere. Okay. What are the disadvantages of a family business? Nayab, would you like to answer? What are the disadvantages of a family business? Ritika, Rachna, what are the disadvantages of a family business? Yash?
Yes.
Yeah. What are the disadvantages of a family business? Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of disadvantages as per me, because while the elder generations are doing a business, while with the new generation they will be having a scope. They are interested to doing the other field. Some of them are interested doing in the other field, but they have been insisted to do their own business. And coming also to the job seeking opportunity, there will be most of the people are in our family and in our business. We will be having some disputes in between in our business deal. So it may not be a good practice for including our family members into a
Yes. Okay. Good.
into our family business.
Yes. So, considering these questions, the essays related to MNCs, you can do them, put them on the, guesswork. Okay. What are the causes for the success of a family business? Kamran, what are the causes for the success of a family business? All the students who have raised their hands, be alert for the questions that are thrown at you and don't waste time. Pooja, would you like to answer? What are the causes for the success of a family business?
So, ma'am, according to me, I think the old generation has already set some standards. So we just have to follow them. So the new generation has some idea already, like how to do it, how to manage the new business, how to make a brownie points out of the old generation mindset. So we have lots of guidance.
Okay, Pooja, one small mistake here that you did. I think according to me is wrong. According to is always used for third person.
Okay.
In my opinion, yeah, I believe that. When you have to, even in writing, okay, take care of this.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
According to me, will be used only for the, according to is always third person. Okay.
Okay.
How is the relation among members of a family business? Harjeet, how is the relation among members of a family business?
The relationship between the family members who run the business should be very fair, and there must be a full transparency among all the business members that are making profits. And
okay, not bad. That's good enough answer. Okay. Okay. In what ways have families in your country changed recently, Vijeta?
So nowadays, I have seen that earlier it used to be joint family, whereas these days nuclear families are getting more in numbers. They are increasing as the people are uh, going going to the remote area in search of job or either for higher education. So family size are getting smaller these days.
Okay, very good. So families have changed, structure of the family has changed, and you can also say roles of the family have changed. And there is an essay, how has the family changed? This essay is important. Please note that down. Okay, families have changed and the family roles have changed. This essay becomes important. Should husbands and wives have different roles within the family? See the next question. The same essay is very important now. Okay, should husbands and wives have different roles within a family? Should a question may. So Pooja, should husbands and wives have different roles within the family? Anybody else? Farheen?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Should I repeat the question?
Yeah, you can, ma'am. Just
should husbands and wives have different roles within the family?
I do think so sometimes, because from the previous roles that, like, husband used to be a breadwinner, and women should be means like they were at home to look after the children. But now, due to the equality and genders gap has been removed, or I can say, so I think it should be an equality rather than discrimination, I believe.
But you started on the wrong note then. You said yes. I said, should husbands and wives have different roles? You said yes. No, you should say no. They should not have different roles.
Okay.
All the roles should be shared. Okay.
Shared.
So
Yeah.
the beginning of your answer proved that you were going to say that they should have different roles. But then you came to they should have the same role, because we are heading towards a which society? You all should learn that
Modern
word.
society.
No.
Egalitarian society.
Egalitarian. Learn
Which
that
one?
word. You can put it in these gender essays also. Egalitarian society. Okay, where there's no discrimination on the basis of gender, caste, race. Okay, like that. Where all are treated equally.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, which are more important to you, your family or your friends? Jaspreet. Family, friends वाले ऐसे कर लेना भाई, mark कर लो विजेता. All essays, some people say family is more important, other people say friends are more important. That essay has been set already. I don't know which part of the world students will get it, but it is there now. Okay, all these essays I'm speaking out are there now. Okay, who gets which, I don't know. So, anybody can answer then, you know. I'm naming a person, but that person is not answering. So instead of wasting time. Jaspreet, are you there?
Both are important for me, but I can say that my family members are more important because they always support me in my thick and thin time, and whenever I have any kind of problem related to study, then my friend always help me. So I can say that
you said that many kind of problem, many kinds of. ये छोटी-छोटी गलतियां हो जाती हैं essays की बच्चों से. Answer was good. You can say family and friends both are important, but for me, family is more important because friends can turn out to be fair weather friends. Fair weather friends क्या होते हैं? अच्छे मौसम के साथी. मौसम आपका अच्छा है तो आपके दोस्त हैं, मौसम खराब हुआ तो दोस्ती कहीं और चली जाती है. Okay, there is a saying in English, मेरे को बहुत अच्छी लगती है, मैं कई बार वो बच्चों को बताती भी हूँ. During prosperity, your friends know you. Okay? During adversity, you know your friends. समझ आया मतलब?
Yes, ma'am.
तो एक Chinese proverb है, in times of test, family is best. छोटा सा है. In times of test.
Beautiful.
Huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes. I really like this short, you know, these quotations. In times of test, family is best. Okay?
Can we use it in exam?
You can use it in the writing. ऐसे छोटे-छोटे कहीं पे जो बिल्कुल befitting हो use कर लो, ज़्यादा मत करो, overdo मत करना, इनकी कोई value नहीं है ज़्यादा, लंबे-लंबे quotations नहीं डालने. ठीक है? जैसे छोटा सा एक quotation है environment ऐसे में मैंने डाला हुआ है. Animals gone, plants gone, humans gone. 6 words. Okay, isn't it nice? Animals को conserve करना चाहिए कि नहीं उस essay में? Animals gone, plants gone, humans gone. So we should conserve all animals, right? Okay. You can say that. Next question is, what are the advantages of working in a big company? Okay, Raman. What are the advantages of working in a big company?
Ma'am, may I?
Okay, Yashwant. Yes.
Working in a big companies like MNC and many other things, we'll be having a corporate culture, and we'll have a chance of exploring to the different parts of the people in different parts of the country, because the MNCs are not only working in a particular location, they will having a client areas in other locations too. Coming to the startups, even they have also advantages. They will be having a scope of learning in different technologies in the starting of our time. But as per me, MNCs and the big companies will play a key role. And if you work over there, will be helpful for our career development.
Okay. So, Yashwant, basically MNCs के essay important है, Vijeta, note कर लेना, MNCs related essay. And now you do point wise. If you get an essay, what will you write? What are the advantages of working in a big company? Chance exposure to different cultures. Just want to
expand horizons.
Pardon?
Expand horizons.
Yeah, expand your horizons and get exposure to different cultures. You know, more pay. Big companies अच्छी pay भी देती हैं. Better package, salary package better होता है.
Status symbol.
Status symbol, yes. Chances to travel abroad ज्यादा होते हैं. Okay, so ये 2-3 points कर लो, ये ऐसे में भी काम पाएंगे. Will promotion be easier in a big company? Any new student has raised a hand? No. Okay, will promotion be easier in a big company? Who is answering? Farheen?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, I don't believe so, because there will be a hard competition between the employers, and because it's a big company, so many people will be skillful. So development will be slower. It will take time to achieve a goal, like to achieve a
Very good. That's a good answer. Should big companies donate more to charities? Anybody can answer. You know, it's wasting time. I am naming a student,
Yes, ma'am.
not coming up. Should big companies donate more to charities?
Yes, if it's a big company, yes, they should give this charity to, because it will be helpful to the small companies as to the poor people. And also, I think doing the charity, it like the people who had, it should be compulsory for the people who have, they should donate to the poor people. So yes, I do think so. They should do the charity.
So Vijeta, note down the essay. There is an essay on corporate social responsibility. Should MNCs look into the social, well-being of the communities they work in? So CSR ke essay important hai. You know, these are technical essays, yet, you know, you can see them in the IELTS exams. And students then don't have ideas to write. जो +2 वाले बच्चे especially, उनको बिल्कुल ideas नहीं होते. जो working करते हैं, work कर रहे हैं, वो फिर भी कुछ लिख लेते हैं. So please do these ideas well. Okay, corporate social responsibility का essay है. And all these essays are equally important for the general training and the academic students. Okay. Should big companies be punished more seriously if they break the law? Should big companies be punished more seriously if they break the law? Juhi, would you like to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think big companies should not be punished for breaking the law. And in fact, the smaller companies should also be punished by the way if they break the law. Because
नहीं, आपने क्या बोला? आपने बोला big companies should not be punished.
Should be punished. I mean, big companies as well as the small companies.
They should be punished equally. That should be your answer.
Yes.
My question was, should big companies be punished more seriously? You should say no. They should not be punished. You didn't use the word more seriously. Okay, then your answer became wrong. It gave a wrong touch. They should not be punished more seriously. They should be punished equally.
They should be punished equally. Yes, because I think law should be. I mean,
the same for all. Law should be the same for all.
People should become law abiding, and law should be good for all.
Okay. Okay. The next set of questions. Considering these next set of questions, all the essays related to water. There are essays, water use should be regulated or should it be free? Only 1 or 2 essays are there, but these become important and you will see them in the coming 2-3 months. Okay, in any part of the world, that I cannot tell, but this essay has already been set. Why do many people like to go to places with water such as lakes, rivers, and seas? Anybody can answer.
Can I, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes. In my opinion, I think people want to stay around the seashore or around the riverside because they feel very close to the nature, and might be they feel very attractive towards the looking the nature's beauty. So I do think so. Because of this reason, they stay over there.
Stay over there, nahi hai? Why do many people like going to places, like visiting places with a lot of water? You can say because they like to do activities in water, especially in the summer months. And summer months, as it is, summer months have become very long. Okay?
Yeah.
Summers have become long. So people like to do activities in water. So they like to visit places. They can do boating. swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving,
Kayaking.
surfing, kayaking.
Kayaking.
Yes, you can say so many things like
Yes.
that. Okay.
I
What kind
misunderstood the question, ma'am. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kinds of leisure activities do people like to do in water places? Again, the same answer. We've already done this. So next question is, do children and old people relax in the same ways when they go to a beach? Yes,
Can
Harjeet?
I, ma'am?
Yeah, anybody can do. Yes, Saloni, you can answer. Yes.
I don't really think so that old people and children relax in the same way. I think older people, they just sit at the side and they just watch their grandchildren or children's having fun near the sea. But yes, children's, they love doing different fun activities like kayaking, swimming, and there are many more. So yes, there is a difference between enjoyment of for older people.
Saloni, you've spoken very well. Your fluency is good, pronunciation is good, flow is good, volume is good, confidence is good, but आपने children's 2-3 बार बोल दिया.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. And I always keep in mind, I forgot. Oh, this is a blunder. Yeah.
And
And
you know this is a
for
blunder.
tomorrow
Yes.
is my exam, ma'am, and I'm so,
Oh.
I'm so worried about. I'm so tensed.
No, don't be tense. You speak beautifully. Just take care of this. Okay?
Okay.
People's नहीं बोल देना, children's नहीं बोल देना.
Yeah.
Children's
And
नहीं
I
बोल
always
देना.
I know that this is incorrect, but anyhow, it just I don't know. It's like it's a flow or what is it? But yeah, I'll definitely keep in mind. Definitely by tomorrow, like, yes, I will.
Yes. Okay. Next question is there much water transportation in your country? Anybody? Is there much water transportation in your country? Jigar, आपका पेपर हो चुका है ना speaking का?
Yes, ma'am.
What were your questions? Just tell us. We'll ask those.
I was getting question with the question of technology with the elder people and the younger people, and also I was being questioned with the I was being questioned for the rest. Just a second, ma'am. Just a second. I have made a note that was for email and SMS. That was a very special question for me.
So email, SMS is these technological gadgets.
Technology, yes.
Yeah, they have made an impact on the reading and writing skills of people. That essay you can write. Technology essays become important. बहुत देर से technology essays आए नहीं हैं. Technology essays आपको देखने को मिलेंगे आने वाले.
In fact, for second time I was getting question by the teacher that second time I'm telling that on public places phone should be useful for them or what. And
so mobile phones should be banned in public place or
Yes.
not. That essay is also there in your book. That essay also becomes important. Okay. देखो मैंने आपको ना एक राज की बात बता दी आज की. मैं गेस वर्क कैसा निकालती हूँ. बच्चे कहते हैं मैम का गेस वर्क करता है. गेस वर्क ऐसे
I agree, ma'am.
हाँ, तो ये सारे गेस वर्क ऐसे निकलते हैं. अब आप भी अपना गेस वर्क
Ma'am, any
work करें.
topic for tomorrow?
यही बता रही हूँ आज. वही तो बता रही हूँ सारे.
Okay.
Madam, I'm having 500 essays in front of me, and I was just making marks. Like what could be for day after tomorrow, on Saturday, on Friday. So I was just making tick marks.
Yes, but see, if you have ideas and you know how to write any essay, how to handle any type of essay, which I teach in each and every class of mine, each and every class, writing class. Okay, how to handle the agree disagree essay, how to handle a problem solution essay, how to handle a discuss essay, how to handle a advantages disadvantages essay, how to handle a positive negative development essay. So if you do all that, if you know how to handle that, means how to write the intro and conclusion of that essay and the topic sentence, then your essays are done. They should not go weak, or for ideas there are no shortcuts. You have to read a few essays to have ideas. Okay, and today's class will help you generate ideas. Okay, water essays are important, technology essays are important, Next question is describe another traditional product from your country apart from what you spoke about. So you spoke about some traditional product and now you have to speak about another traditional product from your country. So as far as India is concerned, what traditional products can you speak on?
Earthen pots, juttis,
Yes.
fulkari dupattas,
Yes,
and
yes.
there are a lot of
Yes, there are. India is so rich in traditional handicrafts. So very rich.
Yes.
You know, if you are from Rajasthan side, you can talk about puppets. They are very commonly seen over there.
And
Birds
it is
and
very
वो बनी
easy,
होती
like
है.
it is a very easy topic also,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Anyone can speak on it.
Yes. And see, all topics are easy once you practice, and anyone can speak on any topic for that matter. Okay. So describe another traditional product apart from your one you have already spoken. Who will answer this? Supposing you have spoken on the Punjabi Jutti, now you have to speak on another traditional product. What will you speak on? Anybody can answer.
Ma'am, can we speak about food habits, ma'am?
No, traditional product, not habits.
Products. Okay, products.
Anything. Okay?
Okay.
Just see, give yourself and give other students also the ideas what you can talk about traditional product. You can say, I belong to Punjab, so fulkari embroidery is very popular here. Here, another product is a fan on which there is a fulkari hand fan with the fulkari embroidery on it. It's really, people have decorated the wall also with this. और जब लाइट चली जाए तो उसी को वॉल से निकाल के उससे पंखी जल लो. Okay, like that. So you can speak on that. Kites, you can say traditional product. Kite flying is very common here. Kite, you can say.
What about silk sari, ma'am?
Silk sari, you can say any silk, special silk of any special place. You can.
What about anarkali?
Yes,
Anarkali silk.
South Indian saris. South Indian saris.
Yes, you can speak on South Indian.
Ma'am, can we talk about charkha?
Yes, you can talk about charkha, the spinning wheel. Okay, you can talk about that. It's a traditional product.
Ma'am, the diya which is still used and it's highly used.
Yes, you can talk about diyas. Okay, they are traditional products of your country. Right?
Ma'am, may I speak on this question?
Yes, you can. Sure.
Okay. Apart from the Punjabi Jutti, there is one of the famous tradition in my country, that is a puppet show, which is basically in Rajasthan. And I visited there. I visited last year with my family there, and I found that earlier people perform a puppet show by the using of plastic dolls, but now they perform themselves and they act as a puppet. So this is very interesting.
नहीं बेटे आपने puppet बोलना है तो puppet as a thing बोलो. So that is a traditional product. I went to Rajasthan and I saw a puppet show and I saw the puppets were made very nicely and they were, making the puppets dance. So you're describing a thing. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
People are enacting themselves as puppets. वो नहीं ना बात बनेगी.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
You will speak on the puppet, right? You can speak about a lakh jewelry of Jaipur. You can speak about any other such things. Okay, ceramic pottery of Jaipur, that is traditional.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Terracotta pottery of the south. Red color की clay की terracotta जो pottery बनती है, वैसे earthen pots तो North India में भी बनते हैं. ठीक है, like that.
Ma'am, can we talk about Hyderabad pearls?
Yes. Pearls traditional. उनकी जो वहाँ पे polishing होती है ना, that is traditional.
Yes.
Hyderabad में, that is traditional. Like that.
Can I answer, ma'am, this question? Same thing.
Yes.
Can I try?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I think Hyderabad is very famous for its bangles, and one such bangle is Ayak bangles, and I think it is the one of the most Hyderabad special items, and it came from the Lard Bazaar, one of the street market bazaar, where people make by their hands this type of bangles.
I'm really interested to know what this bangle looks like, because I've been to Hyderabad 3, 4 times and nobody ever told me this is there. I would have bought surely. Okay.
In Lard Bazaar, it is
Okay.
usually there, ma'am. Different
Yeah.
kinds
You
Yes,
of
are from
bangle.
ma'am, correct.
you are from Hyderabad.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've been to Hyderabad 3, 4 times. My uncle stays there. They have the Hind Motor Training School over there.
Okay, ma'am.
They're in Banjara Hills somewhere.
Okay, okay.
There was a conference, a surgeons conference. We came to attend that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Next is, why do people buy traditional products? Because of their traditional value, or because they are handmade? Anybody can answer. Why
Ma'am,
do
may I?
people buy traditional products? Because of their traditional value, or because they are handmade? Yes, anybody? Yes.
I think people preferring buying traditional products because of their handmade, because as the technology diverse, most of the things we get by uh, uh, machine made. So it become and handmade products is it is not easy uh, available everywhere, and so I think that's why people are preferring
See,
handmade
people,
products.
people prefer handmade products because they have a unique,
Unique.
touch in them. Machine-made products are so similar, they lack the originality. So handmade things are definitely given more importance over when people buy traditional things. Okay, because
Okay.
basically traditional things were handmade. Okay, so when machines come into it, the traditional values. See, the traditional woven silk weaving. One silk woven sari will take months for the workman to from the craftsman to make. Okay, artisan jo bhi hai. But the machines, they make these saris so soon. That is why they become cheap. They become affordable. But handmade woven saris are still very expensive because it takes so much time to make. Do you think teenagers should learn about traditions? Dharman, you are not answering today, not raising your hand also. What happened?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
I think teenagers should have some knowledge about their tradition, because the tradition not only about their religion or customs, it also deals about their behavior and also the growing structure and what about our ancestor and also the connection related to the people. I
So you
strongly
can
believe
say
that
teenagers should learn about traditions because by learning about traditions, they will keep connected to their roots.
roots.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
As it is,
As it
teenagers are
is
drifting away from their
drifting
own.
away
Yeah, they are
from
following
their
the
roots.
global culture. Yeah, they are drifting. So that is the reason they should learn. Okay.
They have been attached to the other cultures.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I strongly suggested, sorry, support on the point. I
Yes.
should conclude in this way, ma'am. Ma'am, whether I
Yes.
have to do a
Yes,
conclusion,
you
ma'am.
can you may conclude or not. You can say just teenagers should stick to their roots. So that is why they should learn about traditions. Otherwise, they will have no identity in life. Okay.
They will be missing their identity.
Yes,
Okay,
they
ma'am.
will
I will
they
be
will have
adding
no
this point.
identity. Yes, that is it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Is your country changing rapidly? Is your country changing rapidly? Who would like to answer? Anybody can answer. Is your country changing rapidly?
Yeah. Can I, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I do think so. I think each and every country is changing rapidly because due to technology and due to advancement in invention, or because of this reason, it has to be changed and they have to adapt the modern society, means modern development. So I think, yes, it's changing a lot in our country.
Very good. Do you believe that the changes your country went through are positive? Anybody?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
No, and see, even if the other students are not speaking, they are getting ideas from your answers, Fareen. So anybody can answer, it doesn't matter because children are shy. They're not coming up and speaking. It doesn't matter. I think everyone should come out and speak. Don't worry about the mistakes. It doesn't matter. You know, making mistakes will help you learn more. That is what I feel. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. And the more mistakes that are pointed out, the more you learn. Don't feel shy. Shed off your hesitation. Okay? Anyways, Fareen, you can answer. Do you believe the changes your country has gone through are positive?
Yeah, Jasmine. She want to answer, I think, ma'am.
Okay, Jasmine. Yes. Just breathe. Yeah. Vijeta, you can answer.
Yeah, ma'am. I think changing has been brought many positive aspects on a nation. As we can see, the things has been sorted and we can do the things faster. For an example, due to the globalization, world has shrunk and we have now more options. We can see the Western culture, the impact of Western culture in our country, in my country, and people are more inclined towards learning technology, and there are a lot of positive effects of the changing.
See, if this comes in as an essay, you have to plan. So you can say everything is changing, the work culture is changing, the family structure is changing. You can just pick up points like that. Okay. So even, gender roles are, that there is no gender you can say gender differences are disappearing now. Okay.
Ma'am, it is beneficial to women as the women who are working, they can do works quickly, like using that mixer grinders.
क्या एक चीज मैं आप सब बच्चों को बता रही हूँ जो वुमेन वुमेन्स कोई वर्ड नहीं है. ओके. बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग बात है, मैं आपको बताती हूँ. जब सिंगुलर होता है ना वो होता है वो मैन, और जो प्लूरल होता है ना वो होता है वी मेन. क्या होता है? विमेन. विमेन. ओके. विमेन एंड मेन, मेन एंड विमेन, मैन एंड वुमेन. ओके. तो pronunciation का ध्यान रखो because pronunciation carries 1/4 of the band score. Okay. So how was today's class? Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It was interesting and you all participated. I wish more students participate in such classes because then, you shed off your hesitation. So Deepak, did you enjoy today's class? Deepak is my offline student also. Okay. Any other offline students here?
Yes, ma'am.
कौन है?
Ma'am, it's me, Laveen Kaur.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी. So good. Okay then. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. with
ma'am. I just wanted to know, just give me some hints, madam. What can be in essays, like what can be topic in essay, madam? Just give me your instinct.
No. Are you an academic student or a GT student?
Academic, madam.
ऐसे कुछ नहीं है जो मैंने आज बोले हैं. गेस वर्क वो सारे कर लो. Technology essays कर लो. Technology essay can come. Okay.
And ma'am, for GT?
Same guesswork for both.
Okay, so by like a written test is on like day after tomorrow. So okay, so should I just prepare technology test?
No, that is why I don't give guessworks like that. That is why, because then if something else comes, then you are going to really
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I have prepared all. But yes.
But madam, now the situation is with us is like we have almost 600 essay in front of us, and we're just like just taking each and every essay, and there is a one saturation point for everything.
There is no need to worry. If you have read 100 or 150 essays, you will do well in your exam. Okay, that is it. And it's not necessary to read all the essays. You should know how to handle every type of essay. That's very important. And you should read, see the students who still have a month or month and a half to go before the exam. Please read about 10 essays a day. It doesn't take more time. It takes
Exactly,
very less
madam.
time. Just
Exactly.
give
Ma'am,
a...
I need book, ma'am. I
Yes.
need book.
Yeah. So see on the portal, I have
Yeah.
shared so many essays on the portal now.
Okay, ma'am.
So many graphs on the portal.
Okay, ma'am.
Just join the
Ma'am, portal is working now?
Yes, it's working now. You refresh your page, it is working, absolutely working.
Okay, ma'am.
And there is so much material. Say for the past I think 1.5 months, I've been sharing everything on the portal. All the past classes are also there, online classes. So just go through them, just listen to them. You'll learn a lot.
Okay,
Right?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. See you.
मैम
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
मैम आप पोर्टल के बारे में बता रहे थे मैम, कौन सा मतलब का?
portal.makariles.com जो मैंने आपको शुरू में मैसेज भेजा है, उसमें उसका लिंक है. Or just join the portal. After that, I'll have to do certain thing, and then you'll be able to access the library. So leave a message. Whenever I check the message, I'll add you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
and
ma'am.
then you will be able to access the library.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I'll be sharing the topic for tomorrow, like when I'll just complete my exam. So I'll just share the topic, the
Yes,
cue
you must
card.
share. You must share the topic. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay,
And
bye.